guys!
Hi!
I know it's been forever, but we're finally back. For now.
We haven't really had a lot of time to go to events because we've been working, but now we're going to B.A.P again.
Yes! This may be their last US tour, so if you haven't, Chicago's not their last stop. It definitely isn't. It's kind of like the midway point for the Midwest. Ooh. But if you haven't gotten tickets, definitely get it now.
Yeah, the other shows definitely have still tickets available, so you can check
And they
that out.
even have packages, so go ahead and check those out too. I do know the promoter set like a date limit kind of for the stops, so if you don't have them by that time, then you cannot get them anymore. But if you guys have the time to, go ahead and check it out. So we've got a little project we're working on for the stop, so we're gonna get that all set up and we're gonna get everything organized. So
Woohoo!
let's go.
If you guys are wondering what our project is, give me a moment. Let's
How's that working out for you?
really well. It's upside down. Help me out here.
I was on dog petting duty, but sure.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. We have a banner. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so what we're gonna do at this stop, and I know this isn't gonna be released till after the concert's over, we're gonna have a bunch of fans sign the back of it. Okay, so we were gonna paint a banner design on the back.
Well, your dogs,
They got a bit
Decided.
overly excited.
paint is exciting.
You can see like their path of happiness right there.
They left their mark.
Small path of destruction, so we just decided to leave it because it actually looks kind of cute. It looks like, kind of now that I look at it from this angle on the camera, it looks like a bunch of clouds and stars.
It's cute.
So we had them sign the banner, so there's their signatures. We got ours on there, and hopefully this canvas will be filled with other fan signatures at the venue.
We'll see.
It's been a good day.
It has been.
Tomorrow morning we leave.
Tomorrow morning, so we have to get some sleep
Are
tonight.
you ready?
No.
Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready? Party, yeah.
Physically, I'm ready. Emotionally, I don't think I ever will be.
Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.
Hi. So it's the morning that we're driving down. Someone almost lost her keys.
I mean, I accidentally packed them. Oops.
So we're planning on leaving at like 9:30. It's 9 o'clock pretty much right now.
Yeah, so we're ahead of schedule. We're gonna go get some breakfast, get the car washed, and then we're gonna head on up to Chicago. Woo!
Let's go.
See the magic of the world from Missouri to Illinois.
So we have a very own microwave, which we've never had that before. TV right above microwave. Ooh. And we have our own fridge. Again, never had one of these in a hotel room that we've been to for a concert before. City view, real nice. It's very spacious. Like, this is a bed. This is like a couch fold out. And then you have this little nice coffee table. They have a Keurig. We've never had a Keurig before. And we have this giant bedroom with a nice comfy
Hey! Would you like to see the bathroom?
onto the bathroom. Look at that. You can see all your flaws in this mirror right here. Every single flaw. I like this bathroom a lot. Yeah, I told him about the microwave and the fridge and the Keurig, all 3 things which we've never had on our own in a hotel room.
I just want to live here forever now.
It's expensive.
Oh, well, never mind.
Tell him what we did break.
So, what's the point of having a nice hotel room and being on vacation and being over 21 in the US if you don't partake in some room service? So, Kara has a lovely sangria, strawberry sangria, and then I have a rosé prosecco, sparkly yumminess. And this, we're gonna watch some BuzzFeed Unsolved Supernatural videos while we abide vacation.
Because we're the Spirit Sisters. Ooh. Yeah, we made up that corny
yummy.
joke. Wait, let me try mine.
That's yummy. Try it.
Shall we?
Try it. Careful. Try it. Is it good?
Oh, that's so good.
Nice.
Okay, we're gonna go, guys.
Woo!
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Woo! Hey. What's up?
So I'm officially back home from Chicago. When you're watching this, it might be a few days after the show is already kind of come and gone, but it does take me time after I'm getting home to unpack everything. I still haven't unpacked, as you can see back there, and it also takes me time to get all the videos processed and edited. But anyways, after the day after the show, Bree and I decided to go to the Shed Aquarium. If you've never heard of it when you've gone to Chicago, you definitely should look into going there and checking it out. It's such an amazing place, and even though nothing really changes, there are some exhibits where they have small changes here and there, so you always get to see something, and even if there's nothing new, it's always kind of relaxing just to go there and chill and see the fish. So if you haven't been there before, definitely go ahead and check it out. I got to do a penguin experience when I was there, so I kind of got to learn more about one of the kinds of penguins they have there. I got to pet it, and I even got to take a picture with it. I do not have those pictures because they're not sending me them till next week, but hopefully I should post them on my Instagram as soon as I get them. I'll leave a link to my Instagram in the description below. So anyways, moving on to recap. Firstly, the show was so beautiful, and the boys really worked so hard. I feel their energy and their passion in the show, and the last song that they sang broke my heart, even though they promised they would come back next year, because it was kind of like seeing them move on from the pain that one of them's going through right now. If you don't know about it, you can easily look it up and you'll be able to find it, or ask a friend who knows about B.A.P, and I'm sure they'll be able to tell you everything that's going on. It's also kind of them going through that process of, this could be the last time. We don't know whether they'll come back next year or not, even though they promised. So it did break my heart a little bit to go through that song. It was a goodbye, but I didn't cry because it was such a happy vibe, and all the fans around me were so kind and sweethearted. And as you recall, I did have a banner that was signed by a bunch of different fans. I gave it to a JSJ employee, and they said they would take care of it, so I'm really hoping the boys got it. As to whether they did or not, I really don't know. So I guess we'll find out, maybe we'll never know. But I did my best, and a lot of fans signed it, and all the fans I met and became friends with are so sweet and kind. It's so great to meet all of you guys, and I hope I'll get to see you again for another show. As for the perks after the show, so after the show what we did first was the one-on-one photos. So basically it was a lineup of the members, and you'd stand next to one, take a picture, you might get to say a few words, move to the next member. So I got to hug a lot of the members. I definitely asked because I do not want to hug them without consent. I feel like consent is the biggest thing, especially with idols. Please guys, remember that these guys are just human. They don't want to be in an uncomfortable situation, and they don't want to make you feel uncomfortable by disapproving of it. But if you are going to another show in the future, please be respectful of them. Please don't rush them. Please just try and at least be respectful. So as you all know, Brie made a ship for Junong and I. And I love him so much. I even, at this show, I confessed I had a crush on him, because I do. He's such a sweetheart. Hi, Louie. For when I got to confess my crush to him, it was such a moment. It made me feel so happy just to be able to say that. Whether he feels anything or not towards me, I made him smile. That was kind of all I was aiming for. However, during the one-on-one photos, when I went up to Himchan, I did ask him for a hug, and he hugged me, and then he made kind of like a small gesture, but in that few seconds, guys, I felt like a princess. So I don't know, I really don't know. I love them all so much, and they definitely are my favorite band. B.A.P, if you're watching this, good luck on your next few shows, and I really do hope that I get to see you guys next year again. I definitely promise that if you go next year, I will be there. And I know I said I was gonna try and go to more than one show, but I cannot afford it this year. I really tried to, but I just couldn't afford it. But if you guys come back next year, and I definitely made a promise, we will we will definitely next year 100% we will give it our all to go to more than just one stop. Chicago will definitely be one because we always see you guys there, but we're gonna try and go to another one if you guys come back. JSJ, thank you for all your hard work. I know that there is a lot of issues between organization and fans, and it's just a mess between both parties, but I really hope you guys continue doing your best at promoting. You guys will definitely be better as you proceed, and while there are things I think that could have been improved, I think overall it was something that I would not miss for the world. So if you guys haven't gotten tickets or you haven't gotten the packages that they do have a time limit on the packages. It's definitely worth it going to this show. So I definitely recommend that you guys do your best to support this amazing band and try and see them on tour while they still are. So until next time, guys, we'll see you then.